Hey, what's up, guys? How is it going? So, today we are going to discuss what is root cause analysis and how do we do root cause analysis when we find some production issues and what are the different techniques we are going to use it. So, this is a very common interview question. People generally ask this question and we'll discuss this in today's session. Let me share my screen. Okay. So, how do you find RCA of any production issue? And what is your approach for doing RCA? So let me tell you one incident where, like, okay, you saw your colleague come entering office and his hand is bleeding. So you will immediately inform, to the facility or admin people, and they provided him the first aid and issue is fixed. Like he was taken care of. So basically, like, if you don't ask why, then that incident may recur again. But if you ask why, then you found out that maybe some nail is coming out from the door and sharp nail is coming out from the door, and because of that he got hurt. So that is the root cause of the issue, and that has to be fixed, right? So if you take the similar analogy, right, like, so you found the problem, you report it to admin guy. So here also, like, you found a problem in the software system, you report it to the bug tracking system, and developer fix the issue. But if you don't know the root cause, if you don't know the why behind it, then the problem may recur again, right? So what is RCA? So root cause analysis is a technique used to find answer as to why the problem has happened. And it works, basically it tries to find out the root cause of the problem or origin of the problem. There are certain tools and techniques people use to find out, go to the root cause of the problem that we're going to discuss in this session. So, and why do we do RCA? RCA we do to stop recurring issues. So idea is that issues should not be repeated, and we should not fix the superficial level. We should not fix the issue at a superficial level. We should not fix the symptoms. We should fix the root cause of it. Okay. So there are different tools and techniques are there. Like most popular are like fishbone tool for root cause analysis, and then the 5 whys root cause analysis technique. So we are going to discuss this 5 whys root cause analysis technique, and this is quite common, and you can use it in your day-to-day life. It's not only for the interview. You should ideally use it in your testing journey, testing day-to-day activities. You should use this 5 why root cause analysis technique. So in this 5 whys, we ask 5 whys actually. To, like, when the problem happens, we ask why it happened. Right? We try to go dig deeper. So idea is to keep asking whys, so that you go dig deeper and go to the root cause of the issue, not to like stop at the superficial level. So if you ask why 5 times, then you go to the idea is you go to the root cause of the problem and you try to fix the root cause. Okay. So that's what the 5 whys technique. So we'll look into one example. Here, let's say some problem happened and there was memory issue in the application. Okay. So you ask why there was a memory issue in the application. So developer said that website ran out of the memory and that's why it happened. Then again you ask why it happened. By the way, like how this 5 why things are done, like here, like cross-functional teams gathered together, right? Developer, tester, like product manager, like they gather and try to find out the root cause actually. Like so we get the ideas from different set of people, like the CI/CD guys or developer, testers, right? Project manager, they should be there in the meeting. So once you start asking this question, one maybe project manager, he will lead the effort, or that lead will take the effort. So in this example, like, there was memory issue in the application. So you ask why, okay, website ran out of the memory. Again, you ask why. So there was some incorrect configuration in the website. Then again, you ask why, then you find out, okay, site admin made some mistake. Then again, you ask why he made the mistake. Then he said that, okay, development team did not provide adequate instruction. Then you ask again why. Then development team said, okay, they assumed it was obvious, so that's why they did not provide necessary instruction. So now you know the root cause. You know that, okay, this has to be documented. That set of instructions should be documented properly, and developer should make that as part of the release. And to the release engineer, he will do the admin, and he will do the necessary configuration. Right? So if you just fix the problem, okay, website ran out of the memory, you add some additional memory and immediately you fix it. Okay, that sometimes you have to do like to fix the immediate issue, but because your customers and they're using the website, so maybe it ran out of memory, so you have to add additional memory, you have to fix it, but you have to go to the root cause to figure out the actual issue. So let me give some example from my experience. So you should always give like examples from your personal experience. It should not look like interviewer should not think that it's your like it's a theoretical knowledge. You never used it. You are just like reading from some documentation from website and you are just telling it. So you should try to relate to your personal thing, right? Like whatever testing you have done, where you are, whether you can relate to that. So try to give some example from your personal experience. Okay. So let me share one personal experience where we had issue with our one of our website. HTTPS website was down. Okay, and we reported the bug. QA team reported the bug, and developer fixed it. So everything was fine. Bug was found and it was reported. Developer marked it's fixed. And but then we asked why it happened. What was the reason behind it? Okay. So once we asked the why, then we realized that they said because some SL certificate got expired and it has to be renewed every year. So then we realized, okay, then we have to maybe inform the person who is responsible for renewing it, and we should set an alarm and maybe some calendar event. After 1 year, we should again go and test it. That should be our duty. That again after 1 year, we should go and test it beforehand, and so that as soon as a problem again, if it happens, we will be able to will come to know immediately and we'll be able to report it. Right. So if we didn't ask why, then we wouldn't have prepared this plan, right? So it's very important to ask why. So in your day-to-day testing activity, like sometimes what happens, developer just fix the bug, they mark it, okay, fixed, right? They don't give any comments why that problem happened, what happened, right? So as a tester, as a QA engineer, you should ask why the problem happened, right? And let them ask 1 or 2 lines like why the problem happened, how did they fix it, in a few lines, high-level ideas. It will help everyone. It will like document the issue. Other developers will also come to know. Your testers, you guys will be able to identify some pattern, right? Like over a period of time, if you go through all the bugs and if you know why it happened, what was the reason, then you will be able to like increase your knowledge. You'll be able to identify some pattern. You'll be able to better your testing. You will be able to think of more test cases because you know why. Like you will have better understanding of the whole system, right? So keep asking why, and as developer, like whenever they fix bug, put the why behind it, like how they fix it, and so use this RCA in your day-to-day activities, in testing activities. It's not only for the interview, and in the interview, try to relate with your own personal stories. Otherwise, interviewer will think, okay, it's just a theoretical knowledge, right? So you try to relate with your own personal stories. Okay.